Hello and welcome everyone to what I sincerely hope is the final part of Medieval remake. Sorry, Medieval. Very important to make the distinction. Part where we're going to properly go through this level. We briefly came in here last time to get a trophy, but this time we're going to go through it legit. I'm actually going to let all the cutscenes play through.
Woo!
Okay, good. There was a part of me that was scared that that it was gonna save my health at being at one bar.
We never thought you'd get this far. Your final encounter awaits beyond. He has separated himself from unnatural bodyguards, but you may yet even the odds by calling upon the lost souls collected in your chalice.
Wait, we're supposed to be collecting souls in the chalice? That's what all the lost souls were? I thought we were putting them to rest. One of them we literally put to rest.
Literally.
Right. Give me durability on my gold shield back. Anything else here? No? Okay. Alright.
I'm quiet for a second. I'm trying to figure something
It's
out.
fine.
You must forgive me, my good friend.
It's fine. It's cutscene time.
Sir Fortescue, my old nemesis, so we meet again. I see that a century spent as worm food has done nothing to diminish your naive obsession with the freedom of Gallowmere. Prepare to attack, my warriors. I want the dogs gnawing marrow from those bones within the hour. Ah! What is that, Fortescue? Your lucky cup.
Ooh, it's the lucky cup. It's a special cup you get here, on the off chance you manage to somehow get through the game without a single chalice.
Look, maybe people don't want it for some reason.
I mean, I guess it's not impossible. Alright, so this time, we have to not die. It's a really hard task. I'm still not
Easier
sure.
said than done.
Still not sure how you're supposed to do something that difficult. Okay. Don't want to give up too much.
Okay, now that I finished trying to figure out this freaking anomaly,
Still don't want these guys dying if they don't have to.
these are all the lost souls.
You forgot from the last video when you win that all the ones that survive turn into health vials.
Lord Cardok. He eats people like you as calcium supplement.
You get it?
Eats them as calcium.
Supplements.
Hello, I'm calcium.
I mean, you are bones, and so is he.
Exactly. Alright. I definitely don't want an arm for my weapon here. I actually don't want this phase at all. Aside from it being a phase.
Who would have thought the true last boss isn't even the person you thought you'd be fighting?
It's a horseman. It's hard. Oh, it wasn't a typo. I was going crazy about a typo I got. I think let's say, but it wasn't even a typo. It is Cardok.
Of course. Would you think it? What else would it be though?
I thought I was typoing Zarok. I completely forgot this guy's name. Okay, this guy has 3. Over. I know this now. Oh. Okay. It's not very nice. And now he's flying. As you do. I don't think he's supposed to be flying.
You have to jump over that.
I know. It's really hard. Controls are...
You beat the stained glass guy with... Why didn't you just run up and smack him? Why
I vaguely remember him having an attack on where if you run up to him, he runs off again.
Ah, that makes more sense. When did this game turn into a bullet heck?
Seriously? This isn't even the final phase, by the way. I joked about thinking I'm probably gonna die. No, I'm probably really gonna die at this rate. Okay, I need a different weapon I can attack with. Sure, it'll work.
Has more ammo.
Yep.
Go away, eyeball. What?
Phosix.
I don't. Was that supposed to happen?
Probably not.
Not scary now, eh? Not so scary now, eh? Rather.
Okay, so yeah, it really wasn't a typo. Good to know. I guess he just quit. We win. Oh, never mind. I thought he was just walking away. It's like, we win. That's it. If nobody ever.
That's a good sport.
Yeah, he's just standing there waiting.
Look at their nemesises, nemesi. And he's just waiting, you know. He's a true gentleman.
You ready for him to go full embryo on you?
Oh, I'm a dragon.
Beautiful. By beautiful, I mean hideous.
Okay, he's like an all-powerful magician. Why would he want to transform himself when he has spells?
Like, transform somebody else. Transform that Karna guy.
Yeah. Alright, so on a scale of 1 to 10, how hard is this boss?
I remember him as being actually really hard, but remembering isn't this thing as actually being hard. The only reason I actually think he is kind of hard is because it's the 3rd phase.
Okay.
And your health carries over between the phases. And there's that stupid fire attack. Just chips away at you. Whenever he's spitting fire out at you.
Oh, okay. Well, the shockwaves, I don't know why I was thinking those were fire. Or that attack right there. Is that fire or is that poison?
No, it's whatever he uses after this. Because it's always fire first. Except for now! Now he's suddenly starting to change it up. Now there's no fire! There, that one.
There, okay.
It's not that hard to dodge, it's just... That boss is... Or that attack is the reason why I'm having to fight this long range. I'm out of ammo. I kept some spears, though. Oh, well, whatever. I'm not even using my sword. Oh, yes, of course. Flying, as you do.
Here's a dragon. Thing. Is that really a dragon?
I'll count as a dragon. Oh, it's faster than me.
It changed directions on you.
The ult. The ultimate dick move. You got me, game. There. It's done.
Maybe if you weren't like a beast and was using your spells, you might have actually had more of a challenge.
Maybe.
Or like more of a chance, I should say.
Yet if I am to fail, then all shall perish. You are doomed, Fortescue.
Yo, he's already dead though.
Yes.
So how will he can't double perish.
He's gonna die again?
Yes, there's a second game. Alright, spoiler alert.
Well,
Oh,
that worked.
he just killed himself.
Great plan there.
So was that from like the instability of the...
Quest completist. Nice.
Man, there goes his like fortress too. It should make you run out. We should have an escape sequence.
Okay, so I'm worried now. There's one trophy left I'm missing, and I was really banking on the final boss getting it to me.
Maybe the game just has to... What's it called?
Because there's one for fighting every type of enemy. I was certain it was going to be the final boss. But what could I be missing?
Cool guys walk away from explosions.
Dan's not cool. He's the literal opposite of cool. That's been the entire point of the game. Dan, I love you, but you're not cool. Oh, it's you again.
Why didn't she turn you into that abomination?
Questions we'll never have answers to.
Like, he is supposed to be an almighty mage. I'm pretty sure it would actually be better for him to teleport or change something else into him, like into the thing, the evil thing. Oh, hey, look at he's a good guy again.
Yep. No. It's a good thing no terrible evil skeletons came around to cut his life short, you know?
You know, of course. How else do you think we got that achievement?
Of course.
Trophy. But who will know that the true hero was Sir Dan, missing his lower jaw?
I mean, the gargoyles all know.
Yeah, but the gargoyles aren't going to be like, "Hey, random townsfolk, did you know?" That'd be really funny, though. It'd actually be really terrifying, too.
Speaking of really terrifying, and this scene onward is a reward you get for getting all chalices. Funny enough, they changed the reward cutscene for every version of this game.
I hope it's sequel bait.
Actually, this might be the same as PS1. I know the PSP version changed it.
If it's not sequel bait, I'll be disappointed. Well, you're itching the back of your skull.
Also, his eyes back.
Well, he just closed it, I think, last time, right?
It was gone.
Yeah, it disappeared, which is weird. But
Wait, how is he planning on drinking?
please show us.
That's how.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
He can't even be like a normal skeleton where he drinks it and it just goes through his body. He just tries to drink it because he has no lower jaw. That's that.
It's like, I don't know what you thought would happen.
Come on, sequel bait. Do it. I know you want it. Damn.
Credits time.
Other Ocean, Emeryville. Emeryville sounds like Amityville, and that's horror.
Oh, well. Well.
The Amityville horror, it's like a possession thing, I think. Or a haunted house, one of the two. So that was Fortescue's adventure downtown.
Okay, well, since we're probably going to be on the credits for a few minutes, I'm linking this up just in case. Because there's that one trophy I don't have and it's scaring me.
Don't be scared, Mayo. Be happy. This is rare. This is going to be the last part of the story and the LP at the same time.
I mean, technically I could do a bonus video if I wanted to, either on the bestiary or some of the digital deluxe version content I got, which had a comic and a few other things, but I think I'm just going to end it here.
Yeah.
Kind of just fluff at that point.
You have to join our cult in order to see the private video on Patreon.
Of course! Guys, that's a joke. We don't even have Patreon.
Yeah,
just specifying that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's behind a paywall. I thought it was a funny joke.
Oh, it was. I'm just covering it because, last part might be some new people.
Yeah. I mean, I've said it before, if you want us to make one, we'll do it. We'll figure it out.
Book of Gallowmere entries. Let's...
Can't you check the bestiary and see what you're missing?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to load a random level and check. Okay, I should have at least gotten all the friendlies.
Yeah, but did you have $20 to spare? Yeah, now give me your lunch money. Mayo tries to tell me he's poor, but then he can buy video games.
You can buy video games too.
Poor people can't buy video games, and I'm poor and I can't buy video games. That's why you should buy me video games.
That is horrible logic.
No, it's good logic. My dad works for Nintendo. So what would you rate this game out of 10?
I really like it, but it's really glitchy, as I'm sure you've noticed. All the times I go running into walls or getting confused at the directions I'm going in.
Why do you run into walls again?
Okay, so what seems to happen is whenever the camera transitions, there's a chance where it'll just lock your analog stick position on what it was before the camera moved.
Dude, I have something similar with Kingdom Hearts 3. Maybe it's some weird PS4 thing.
And it just lingers for a few seconds.
Yeah, I have the same thing in Kingdom Hearts 3, so maybe it's a weird PS4 problem, for all we know.
I don't think it is, but I can't entirely rule it out.
I wouldn't be surprised. And Romper just farted, I can tell because it stinks. I blame my dog for
These credits actually are kind of long. We're 5 minutes in so far.
The credits? How do you know?
Because it started 13 minutes in, and now we're at 18 minutes.
Of course it did.
Almost 19 now.
I'm sorry, just anytime you mention that number, it's just... Of course.
Oh, I know. I'm the same way.
Because of course. Don't panic, Mayo. Don't cry either. You're not Tack. Tack's over. Why am I the one telling you this?
Seriously. Like,
that's on you. That ain't on me.
I mean, the tag comment's on you. I didn't bring that up.
You're right, but it's on you for me having to bring it up.
Is it though?
Yeah, 'cause you cried.
And crying makes you immediately think of a franchise that has nothing to do with crying.
On this channel, yes.
All because you decided that he's wearing a diaper.
He is, and he has a baby rattle.
You know, that's probably very offensive to someone.
How? Well, to be fair, anything is probably... Me saying Boobalabaloo is probably offensive to someone. And me saying that's probably offensive to somebody probably offended someone.
Yeah, probably.
And you saying probably offended another person. See? It's a never-ending cycle. Who wins? You want to know who wins? Me. I wins.
Congratulations. I keep watching the credits hoping I can find a funny name, and they can't. Funny so far is Dickinson there, because it has the word dick in it. That's the closest thing to joke I've gotten out of any of this. You people need funnier names.
You need to pay attention to see if they loop too.
Oh, I know.
I don't remember if you were here, but M played a game. Oh no, it wasn't M. It was a friend of mine. He played Dead Cells, and it turns out the credits of that game are random, I think? I think they loop, and they're randomized in how they go. So I had a friend sitting there on the credits thinking, like, waiting just in case something popped up after the credits.
Mm-hmm.
Just to notice that the game was randomizing it all.
That's horrible. Why would you do that?
You know? I don't know.
But
I think he Googled it because he was concerned. And they were like, oh no, it's just randomized.
That's horrible.
Horribly great.
Why
Why are you crying?
Because it's horrible.
Tax over.
I know what you're hoping for me to say, and I'm not saying it.
Say what? Tax over? I mean, that is your job. Man, these...
Yeah, I'm gonna look up these credits, see if...
see if they loop.
I want to see how long they're supposed to be. Because maybe they are...
brand planning. I've never seen credits for strategic...
It's 10 minutes. So it should be ending here in a couple minutes.
It's half the time of CTR's credits!
Seriously. What did you do?
I mean, we say that, but I said it before, and I'll say it again. Mighty number 9.
Oh yeah. And my number 9's hardly unique.
Well, yeah, but that's for like just the normal game credits is the thing for Mighty number 9. For other Kickstarter stuff, usually they'll have a Kickstarter credits section.
Mm-hmm.
Or they'll put the highest tiered people in the credits or whatever. Huh. Okay. It just kind of ended. Oh no, my monitor. Never mind. My monitor turned off.
No. That explains a lot.
Not turned off, but what's it called? It went to sleep.
No, it's telling us about all the important legal business affairs going on in Europe.
Oh yes. How did they know I wanted to know about the important legal business affairs of this game?
We've got Ace Turn coming up soon. I guess you can kind of spin it to say it's relevant to us.
I mean, remember, I'm going to become a lawyer because of that game.
You know, I sincerely hope somebody one day... Okay, special thanks. We're getting close to the end. I sincerely hope somebody actually went to law school because they started to, like... They just start slamming desks and shouting objection.
Aww.
Yeah, I saw it too.
Unfortunate. Do you think he voiced him in this game too?
I mean, from what I understand, they reused all the voice clips with the exception of Dan.
Yeah, which they, for some reason, decided they needed all.
And you again!
What is that?
It's that thing that keeps showing up in levels.
I know. I don't. It's like an in joke that no one's gonna get in unless you're in on the the design team.
And I'm sure they explained it somewhere. That's something.
I'm pretty sure your mom.
Remember, everyone, he's 9.
That's very generous of you.
He hasn't aged it as a single digit.
Oh, thank you.
And I was telling Yogi us before we started, but yes, we got old game here now, and if you pick it, loads up the old PS1 game.
We'll play through it at some point. It'll be me playing through it.
Oh, excuse me. Alright, so, last trophy. How are we gonna get this one? Yeah, I got a bad case of hiccups. Yeah.
It's rude.
Yeah. I got a bad case of hiccups suddenly, and it won't stop.
Apologize.
Sorry, I guess.
Didn't you say there was a bestiary you could look at?
Yeah, but I have to be in a level for it.
Just go to Dan's crypt.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Come on.
You'll get there eventually.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
You're okay, man. Do you need me to scare you?
I mean, there's plenty of ways to scare me. Remind me that I have to play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, I got one. The World Ends With You is no longer the game we're playing on the Romper Crew. It's Super Metroid.
I mean, that's not that scary. It's just whatever.
But you're supposed to... We're playing Metroid Prime again. Maybe his hiccup's will be gone.
Alright, so I can use this video guide I have here as kind of a comparison. So there's 17 friendlies. Count them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, so got all those. Gonna skip any. I suspect if I'm missing anything, it's probably an enemy. Bosses, there's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So enemies, there is 42.
It's a good number.
Okay, there's a question mark here after Mecha Imps. It is Corn Killers. Interesting name. Is that the only one I'm missing?
Probably. Knowing your luck.
Yes! Yes, it is!
I should have known. The heck is a corn killer?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I'm assuming that's in the cornfield level, the scarecrow field.
Yeah, it's Scarecrow Fields.
Which I still find it really funny that
small creatures hiding in the corn. Oh, those! I forgot you could kill those.
I told you to keep going in the cornfield and you never did. And look at where it brought you.
Yeah, they're coming back. Anyway, yeah, whatever. It's
I have to scare him again. Ah!
Ah!
I think you were expecting that, so...
I mean, I was expecting the Romper Crew comment, too. Didn't stop me.
I know how to scare you. Birth by sleep.
Oh, wait, what's the matter? Kingdom Hearts 2 is going to go on forever because you can't beat Lingering Will. What am I worried about?
You should be worried about the fact that after this game, I'm making you play it anyways. I can hear the sanity going down just from a comment.
So, we're doing those bonus videos after all?
Nope. As a matter of fact, we're gonna read one bestiary entry per part.
One bestiary? We're reading a word apart.
Oh my god, please don't spam our channel that bad.
Oh, you think I'm kidding? I would do that and you know it.
Oh, I know you would do it. That's why I'm saying please don't.
There's no way to kill this a 6. Which is exactly why I'm gonna do it.
Jinjo! Man, the Ginginator really put on. You gonna hit him? Okay. Anyways, the Ginginator really put on some weight, man.
Oops. Still need this. And yes, it did.
It did. Would you just assume it's gender?
How am I supposed to assume a gender with it?
Did you just assume that they identify as an it? Shaking my head. It's 2020. You can't be making comments like those. Just run into the cornfield and swing like crazy.
You can't get to the cornfield until the end of the level.
The cornfield's right there.
Invisible walls.
It's not fair. Like, look at that. That's right there. Grrr, swing wild.
Ah.
Thank you. The primal monkey. You're not gaining out health, I don't think, buddy. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it was. It was going into the vials.
I know. I was looking at the files, but I didn't. It didn't look like it was. You have to kill the Jinjo.
Didn't want to waste my spears on the birds.
Why would you run into the wall? What did the wall do to you?
It said something about birth by sleep, and it made me sad.
Yeah, well, guess what? Your hiccups are gone, so don't complain.
For now.
It seems like unironically, you screaming actually helps.
It probably is. Yeah, that thing is what I need to kill off.
Use the zappy hand.
Wait, I thought I was out of bounds! Alright,
Use
fine,
the
zappy hands it is.
zappy hand. The power of God.
I mean, maybe if it wanted to actually fire. Apparently it used up a percentage.
Maybe if you walk in and then out. Like in the cornfield and then out. What are your other weapons again?
Another sword, a club, a hammer, axe.
Can you
throwing
turn the
daggers.
cornfield on fire?
Huh. How am I supposed to kill this thing?
Yeah, and you turn the cornfield on fire.
I don't think so, but you know what? I'm actually going to try it. I do know there's a fire around here.
Or maybe the snake might, if you can't do the
Yeah.
the snake dragon.
That's a no to the fire.
Oh, that was a good idea on paper. I
It
feel like I
was.
asked this the first time you were here, too.
Alright, snake friend.
Or dragon. We're still trying to figure it out. Did it work?
It's attacking no, it's attacking that scarecrow.
Go inside the thing. Maybe you have to sit in the corn starch. Snake, you're failing us.
Dragon snake, what are you doing?
Are you sure that's the thing you have to kill? What is the name of it?
It's called corn killers.
I'm just Googling how to kill him.
I don't fault you at all. I already got a Google thing too, so I can't fault you.
You have to let one kill you, or read the book in front of the barn, apparently.
In front of the barn?
Well, you're almost dead.
Waits in the cornfield.
Oh.
Oh my
That was it? My mortal enemy, reading.
How did you forget this book?
Well, apparently I need to let it read, so here. Let's read it through.
Waits in the cornfield.
Maybe I read it the first time, but when I played through the game again, because of the Dan's helmet, maybe I didn't get it the second time.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, you did it. You platinumed the game. I saw it.
Yep, it happened, so thank you for watching. Next time we're finally fulfilling that comment we were getting for just about when Sly 2 is starting.
Next LP is Sly 2, Thievius Raccoonus 2.
Spoiler alert, the Thieves Raccoonus gets destroyed again, and we have to recollect all the pages.
Why, though? Oh, my lord. See you guys next time when we see the moose from Sly 2.
Yeah, that's late game. But
I don't care, we're still gonna see the moose from Sly 2.
All toasters toast.
Chicken tenders, I love you guys. Thank you for watching the Let's Play. Watch our other ones. Thanks, bye, leave, go.